Okay, so I've got the bushing, the bolt clamp back in here into the vise. The bushing, the holes are lined up and that stuff, and I've got it seated in the end there. This is basically upside down of what I did yesterday with hammering, you know, tapping on the bolt and driving it in. I wanted to see if I could generate enough force with the nut this time to, and since I can't spin this on, it must have suffered at least a little bit of damage with all the force I put on it, pressing the bushing out. So, what we're trying to do here is see if, so I'm going to wiggle that a little bit and try to get it to where it's set up kind of flat. I don't want the bushing spinning with the collar here. I don't care about the nut and all that stuff spinning up here. But the question is, instead of hammering on it, can we just press it in? And it looks like it's going. Alright, well, everything seems okay for right now. And I think I'm out of threads there, actually. Yep. Out of threads. That's annoying. Of course, you know, one, I would probably be doing this on the shop press to begin with. The other thing is I would, if I were doing it this way, I would just get out the impact and run it up and down instead of doing it with a crescent wrench. So what I need to do is, I still got close to ½ an inch. Let's take it off and see how it looks. Yeah, zero damage. Still lined up nicely. I want to take that down a little bit further before I call it good. I got a feeling that would just spread. Oh, hey, I have a $5 bronze bushing. Yeah, let's chew it up just for the hell of it. So basically what I need to do is get it down to where that's, you know, on the bolt, or at least on the vise. Then I'm going to have to put that tube under there and push it in the rest of the way with the tube. And actually, that was what I bought the bronze bushing for, so I might be able to do it with that. Oh. So, it'd be without a vise, man, you better have a buddy to help you hold this stuff. Because that's a good bit of force there. And it took some of the bronze off from the washer spinning on it. So the bronze bushing will not fit down in the recess. Nope. So I can't use that. So, and the other shorter one isn't I didn't ream the center out, didn't bore the center out with the lathe. So this is getting a little tedious and drawn out here, but the point is to get the bushing pushed in without any damage. And if we do that, then that's another method tested, basically. And I could flip it over and hold the nut in the vise. The problem with that is, I guess if I let the whole spindle spin, let's actually do that, because then, you know, I can watch. The other challenge is, too, is if I squeeze the nut extremely hard, that'll pinch it down, act like a lock bolt, and I won't be able to turn the darn thing. So let me just make that kind of snug, because I'd like to be able to see that instead of having to constantly take it off and see whether or not it fits. I wanted to make sure that's the... Oh, I'm starting to see the hole in there. Okay, now I see. Because the thing is, if I turn just the bolt in the tube, and it happens to turn that bushing inside here because I'm holding the spindle, that I do not want. So, I think if I turn them together, I can more easily monitor when that bushing is all the way down in. Yeah, see, I can see in the hole there it's coming. I've still got close to 1/8 of an inch. And I can tell you from the amount of force I've had to use on flashlight. Ugh. The amount of force I've had to use, yeah, a little bit more, on here. The coarse thread, I would have never gotten this done with the coarse thread. So, I'm pretty sure that is down far enough, because the it lines up beautifully in the hole. Okay, perfect. I've got the same slight recess I had in here yesterday. My hole is lined up nearly perfectly, so that one's good to go. I may not use this method for the other one, but at least we've proven that it is possible to push it in without any damage. Well, let's just verify here. Yeah, see, I'm not feeling any burr, and there was a little bit of a burr there yesterday from tapping that in with a hammer, you know, because this thing would wander slightly, and it mushroomed it down just a little bit. Wasn't worried about it because I had to ream it anyway, but this is a method that has zero damage, basically. So that just might be it for now, because I feel like going to bed.